There, I told you I would be back. So, what I decided to do this time was, since I was told that since there was like 2 endings here, I decided, you know what, I might as well just do 2 separate videos. That way people can see the specific ending that they particularly want to see. So, I hope you guys understand. Anyway, you just saw the trick ending. Now, let's see the ending that I wanted to see. I perceive it as magic. What I witnessed was indeed magic. I walked over to the door that represented the answer I had chosen. Then I put the golden key into the keyhole and turned to face everyone. I think this is the same thing. Yep. I gripped the key tightly and twisted. Then the key in the door flashed brilliantly and slowly faded away. Beyond the door was a strangely colored space. If I step into this, I'll reach the future I chose. Before taking that single step, I spoke without turning back. This is still hitting me emotionally. A gold butterfly flew over my shoulder and landed on my palm and turned into Mr. Tomotaki Jiro. Yeah, and the other one you threw it away. I took a step forward into the future. I won't say sayonara, so see you later. We'll always be together. The wind brushed against my cheek. I slowly opened my shut eyes. Oh! I might have had my eyes closed for a very long time. Even the sparkles below me seemed blindingly bright. It was a strange world with a sea of light beneath me. The wind was cold. However, it told me that I had returned to reality. I was standing with one foot outstretched over the sea of lights below me. How long have I been here? Since the moment I was lured by Bernkastel, just about to take a step off the edge. Time has probably been stopped for me. I slowly pulled my foot back in. Then I leaned against the fence and sat down. The sky was far away, but so was the ground. This whole time I've been in this sad place, so far from both of those worlds. I can't go to the sky. In that case, I have to return to my world.
そしてそれはエレベーターがいいわね。スカイダイブはもうたくさん。さすがにもうないわよね。ここから飛び降りて無事なんて奇跡は。
Some witch of miracles has already guaranteed with certainty that such a miracle couldn't happen after all. Then I finally noticed them. The guards that President Okanogi had assigned to me. They were approaching the fence with forced smiles and sweat dripping down their faces, trying not to startle me. That's right. I got away from these guys before jumping off, didn't I?
飛び降りると思った？
それはもう
ごめんね。私が飛び降りたらあんたたち大目玉もらっちゃうものね。おこのぎさん。
エンジさん、そこは危険です。とにかくこちらへお戻りください。
もうちょっとだけいさせて。大丈夫よ。変な気はもう起こさないから。あなたたち携帯は持ってる？
あります。
おこのぎさんと話したいことがあるの。電話してもらってもいい？
The guards looked at each other, then rushed to take out their cell phones. They were worried that I might get annoyed and jump off, leaving them to take the blame.
社長が出ました。どうぞ。
ありがとう。もしもし、おこのぎさん？ええ、急にごめんなさい。いいえ、素敵な話よ。ちょっと早いクリスマスプレゼント。
Oh?
後ろ宮グループを全部あなたにあげるわ。そう。その代わり、お願いがいくつかあるの。
Whoa! As she gazed down at the sea of stars spread out on the ground below her, Angie spoke. She spoke of how she would live from now on. Ushidamiya Angie's strange and mysterious adventure ends here. But my life will continue. And after all, there's already something for me to do. I am Angie Beatrice, witch of Maria's Saucier.
後ろ宮エンジェはさっきここから落ちて死んだわ。ここにいる私は魔女のエンジェ。生きるわ。魔女として。
Well then. I wasn't expecting that. I bet Okanogi wasn't either.
これにてそなたのゲームは終了だ。
As Angie opened the door and vanished from sight, the residents of the Golden Land disappeared as well. Afterwards, only Battler could still be seen. He had now finished doing everything he could for Angie.
扉を閉めよ。確かその扉を閉めるには作法があったな。
そうよ。二人じゃなきゃ閉められないというルールよ。
よー、エヴァおばさん。
Hey!
だからおばさんって呼ばないで。
The two of them stood to the left and right of the door that Angie had vanished through.
エンジ
俺たちは必ず一緒になれるからな。
Then the two of them held their hands out in front of them. As they did, a door popped into existence and closed. Then the door itself faded away.
これで私たちの役目も終わりね。
Yep.
ああ、これで駒の役目を終了だ。
ご苦労であった二人とも。それではこれにてそなたらのゲーム版を片付ける。
Slowly, the world melted away. At a glance, it looked as though the city of books was starting to fall apart, but that wasn't it. Valor and Ava's world was being cut off from the city of books. The world broke apart bit by bit, and the ceiling would probably fall in soon.
お別れね、バトラ君。
ああ、またな。そして必ず
The music's doing it again! Change the voices! Fuck!
エンジを頼むぜ、エヴァおばさん。
最後くらいエヴァお姉さんって言ってみなさいよ。
Hello.
またな、エリカ。いつかどこかで。
私もエンジェも同じ真実の魔女でした。なのに私と彼女の何が違ったのでしょう。
Without love, it can't be seen?
なんだろうな。
私は真実に耐える魔女でした。でもその真実に背を向けました。しかし彼女は真実を知った上でなおも彼女の真実を信じる魔女でした。もし彼女の方が真実の魔女にふさわしいなら、私は何の魔女だったのかわかりません。
そうだな、お前は魔女じゃない。だってお前は探偵だろ。
ぐっと忘れてました。
またいつかどこかでな。事件あるとこ探偵ありなんだろ。
ええ、後ろ宮家に再び事件あるとき必ず現れることを約束しましょう。
あばよ、名探偵。
さようなら我が好敵手。あなたと再び刃を交えられる日を楽しみにしています。
Those were the final words the two ever spoke to each other. Jesus! A terrible roar and a cloud of dust blew by, covering everything. And then everything vanished. Nothing remained. Balor and Ava were both gone. The city of books was wrapped in silence.
すべて終わったな。
はい、ダイヤウローラ卿。
そなたは我が飼い猫を頼む。では私も行こう。こちらの世界でも片付けねばならぬのでな。
Alright. When Hachijo made her announcement, everyone fell silent thinking they had misheard her. Before too long, though, the crowd exploded with a shower of questions about what she meant by this.
そんな殺生な。ここまで引っ張っといてそれはない。八条先生、私たちはそれを見たくてはるばる集まってきたのですよ。今さらそれはあんまりではありませんか。
Oh?
繰り返します。気が変わりました。後ろ宮エヴァの日記は非公開とさせていただきます。
Oh!
詐欺だ。そんなの詐欺だ。それは本当に後ろ宮エヴァの日記なんですか。あんたの捏造じゃないんですか。 こんなふざけたことが許されるのか。その本を公開しろ。
醜きかな人の子よ。
You got that right.
そなたらにも、そしてこの私にも、この中身を見る資格などありはしない。しかし思えば、これもなかなか愉快な催しであった。
Yeah, you kind of did a good job kind of proving how they're all just goats out there.
死者の眠りを暴き、好き勝手に噂を吹聴する人のこの面白き一面を見ることができた。行くぞ、ベル。今宵の魚にはこれで十分であろう。
A black cat jumped onto Hachijo's shoulder, and she disappeared off to the side of the stage, the book of the single truth in her arms. Only the angry yells of the massive crowd remained. Freaking goats, every one of you. And so the people began to lose interest in Ushidamiya Eva's diary, even doubting whether it was the real thing. Though the weekly magazines were in an uproar over Hachijo Toya's apparently fraudulent claims, there were some who began to say that the Rokenjima mystery itself was an indiscreet desecration of the dead. Yeah, kinda. It wasn't likely that Rokenjima could rest in peace just because of something like this. However, people were slightly more hesitant to show open interest in the Rokenjima mystery in public. An unopened cat box is eternal. Rokenjima will probably never find peace. However, even so, compared to how it was before, life will surely be easier. Because as the years pass, the dust will slowly pile up on it, where it lies in the depths of oblivion. At the bottom of the deep sea known as the depths of oblivion, the cat box of the witches will probably get slowly buried as the years pass. Feathering threw a single golden rose into that sea, an offering to let the cat box rest in peace. With the tale of that golden rose, let us mark the end of this long story. In the darkness, there was a massive uproar and an earthquake. A massive roar, sorry. When it passed, dawn began to rise over the endless night. The third day, October 6th, 1986. What the?
かつての潜水艦基地の廃墟だ。覚えてはおらぬのかい？
初めての場所だぜ。
わらわとそなたが2代前の前世で初めて出会った場所であるぞ。
そういう風に言われるとロマンチックだな。
Battler and Beato could be seen in the ruins of Rokenjima's underground submarine base. The cave's mouth opened to the sea, and the gentle sound of the waves drifted in along with the cries of the seagulls. It seemed that the typhoon, which had closed off the island for 2 days, had finally gotten bored and gone away. Beato went down to the shore and lifted up a large sheet. Beneath it was a motorboat. Of course, it wasn't from the time of the war. It was modern.
これを船に詰め。重いぞ。
わお、黄金のインゴットじゃねえかよ。
Oh?
全部埋もれちまったと思ってたぜ。
こんなこともあろうかと思ってな。一つくすねておいたのだ。
The single heavy gold ingot was dropped into the boat. I'm not sure how much this is worth by itself, but it must be quite a lot.
そなたはモーターボートの経験は？
あるわけないぜ。
簡単だ。教えてやる。
She wasn't used to this, but after several mistakes, Beato finally got the engine started.
そこを出て島伝いにぐるりと回ればそのうち新島が見える。あとは砂浜にでも乗り上げればよい。
お前は来ないのか？
わらわは行けぬ。わらわは黄金鏡の主よ。ここを出ては行けぬ。
残って何になる？
行って何になる？
生きよ
う。生きれぬ。わらわはもう数えきれぬほどの世界で
数えきれぬほどの罪を犯した。わらわが殺した命の数が、罪の数が多すぎる。
俺たちの世界では何の罪も犯しちゃいないさ。
いいや、そんなことはないぞ。行け、わらわの機嫌が良いうちにな。さもなくば再び島を嵐に閉ざしてしまうぞ。
Valor suddenly spun around. When Beato turned around to see what was going on, her body was suddenly lifted into the air.
なら黄金鏡からの手土産にお前を持ち帰ることにするぜ。
あ
離さぬか。危ないというのに。
ギャーギャー騒ぐな。よく聞け、ベアトリーチェ。
なんだ。
お前をさらう。
As Battler quietly gazed at her with serious eyes, Beato was lost for words.
お前に罪があるなら、それを犯させた俺にも罪がある。だからお前の十字架は俺たち二人で背負おう。
バトラ。
生涯お前の十字架を支えるから。でよ、黄金鏡、俺と二人で。
Beato was now too shocked to say anything at all. Then tears poured from her eyes and she covered her face. Balor gently sat her down on the boat. He undid the mooring ropes. Now there was no longer anything tying this boat to the island. Controlling the boat as Beato had taught him, Balor slowly guided it out. When they passed out of the dimly lit cavern, they were immediately struck by the bright rays of the sun and surrounded by a crowd of white seagulls. As the seagulls flew this way and that, the feathers they dropped in the water seemed to celebrate the boat's departure. The brilliant sunlight told them that they were now free of the island's curse. The sky, now freed from the seal of the typhoon, seemed too bright to be real. Feeling hot, Balor took off his jacket. It was swept away by the wind and danced through the sky. However, instead of panicking, Balor just smiled as he watched it go. Beato also watched it go. No, she watched the island go. Rokanjima, and the golden land she had spent 1,000 years in.
わらわは生きていけるだろうか。
生きていけるさ。魔法の執事はいねえが、便利なものがいろいろあるさ。六軒島にはないものが何でもある。お前に世界を見せてやるぜ。
わらわは生きていけるだろうか。
Beato repeated the same words again. Balor knew what she meant. However, no matter what answer he gave, he wouldn't be able to resolve her problem now. However, there was a way to resolve it. Time. And heart. Little by little, bit by bit. Like a chain being cut by falling drops of water, he would have to sever the curse of the island gradually, over a long period of time. It might take a long, long time. However, someday she will be free. That's what I believe.
わらわはあの島で幾百の死をもてあそんだ罪深き魔女だ。そのわらわにそなたの世界は眩しすぎる。
いや、生きろ。
I answered immediately and forcefully.
もしお前が幾百の罪を償おうと思うなら、生の限りを尽くして精一杯を生きろ。それだけがお前の罪を償う方法だ。
それだけがわらわの罪を償う方法なのか。
そうだ。 そして絶対に償いきれる。俺を信じろ。
バトラー。
潤んだ目で見るなよ。照れるだろ。
これはすまぬ。ならばその目を閉じてはくれぬか。
目を閉じろって、なんだよ。お前顔近いよ。
バカな男め。黄金鏡より魔女を連れ出した呪いを受けるがいい。だから目を閉じろというのに。わらはもうその恥ずかしい。
As soon as Balor shut his eyes, soft lips covered his. Then they slowly drew back. He tried to open his eyes, but just got punched.
見るな。わらわの顔を見るなというに。
いいじゃねえかよ。減るもんじゃねえだろ。
デリカシーのないやつめ。開けるな。まだ開けるな。なんでかって？もう一度キスがしたいからだ。
I have died way too many times with this. The next kiss was on his earlobe.
バーレよせって。それはさすがに恥ずかしい。
He knew he'd get hit again if he opened his eyes, so he resisted with his eyes still shut. Then, after sighing and tickling his ear, Beato spoke in her usual cheerful, bullying voice.
悪いな、バトラー。わらわは極悪非道の最悪魔女だぜ。
You're having fun with it, though.
ああ、知ってるぜ。お前は最悪の残酷魔女だな。
だから罪など償わぬぞ。わらわは幾百の死をゲラゲラと笑い転げる、そういう魔女である。
こいつね。でもその方がお前らしいぜ。
He accidentally opened his eyes. And when he did, the witch was nowhere to be seen. The golden witch had vanished like a dream or an illusion. And so had the single ingot they had carried with them. Balor jumped straight into the ocean, and so he made it in time. He made it in time to see the witch again. The witch looked up at the Balor, a faint smile on her face. He couldn't hear any words, and yet he heard clearly. But Balor desperately spoke back. However, his words only floated out of his mouth as bubbles. As she sank into the inky blackness, Balor chased her with all his strength, and then his hand reached her.
愚かなバトラよ。せっかく島を生きて出られたのに、そなたはそれを投げ出すのか。
俺はお前を離さない。
気持ちは嬉しいぞ。だがわらわは幻想の住人、そしてそなたは人間。帰るべき世界が違うのだ。わらわは幻想へ帰る。そしてそなたも自分の世界へ帰るがいい。
All around them, it was getting darker and darker. The pressure increased and their heads and ears began to throb. Balor's fingers began to slip. And then at last, their fingers separated. At once, Balor rose towards the world of light. The witch sank towards the world of darkness, torn away by a powerful force. The witch saw Balor's body rise towards the shining surface and relaxed. So long. When she saw Balor's body become a speck and disappear towards the witch of light, the witch slowly closed her eyes. She allowed herself to fall into the worldly abyss. I didn't even get to read that. Then she felt something, but that was incredible. After all, Balor had already disappeared into the distance. And yet, this was Balor. Balor who had chased the witch here. The two hugged each other tightly. Fate didn't try and tear them apart again. And so the two become one, and sank into the abyss together. A warm golden sparkle.
それは黄金の輝き。それは
It was
バラでした。
a golden rose.
それがふわり
It floated down into a world covered with innocent white sand. Half buried in that sand was a small
たど
box.
り着きます。そこには白い砂に半分埋まった小さな
それは静かな海の底で安らかに眠るベアとリーチェの猫バラ。その上にふわりと黄金のバラは舞い降りるのでした。
それは深い深い海の底のお話。真っ暗な真っ暗な暗闇の中にほのかに輝く黄金のバラが眠っているというとてもささやかな物語。
Oh. $19.98. Oh God. Oh. A black luxury car was parked at the rear entrance of the skyscraper. Men wearing suits were packing a heavy-looking attaché case into its trunk.
あとは万事任せてくれ。
Hello.
面倒事は全部こっちで引き受ける。
よろしくね。エヴァおばさんが一番信頼していたあなたに任せられて、おばさんもきっと喜んでると思うわ。
Out of the building came Angie and President Okanogi. Angie's expression was peaceful. It was hard to imagine that this was the same person who had always looked so dark to Okanogi.
晩年の会長は少々病んでいた。エンジェちゃんに相当きつい言葉もかけたろうが、あれは本意じゃなかったはずなんだ。
わかるわ。私だって虫の居所の悪い日には言わなくていいことまで言っちゃうもの。
変わったな。
そう？
俺はエンジェちゃんは生涯会長を許さないって思ってたぜ。
教えてくれたでしょ、おこのぎさんが。
俺が？なんか言ったっけ？
愛がなければ真実は見えないって。
Without love, the truth cannot be seen.
そんなキザなこと言ったっけ？
長い旅をしたわ。おこのぎさんのあの日の言葉を理解するためだけに本当に長い旅をしたわ。
Of course, Okanogi understood. He understood that in her heart, this has been a long journey.
新居と口座を決めたら連絡してくれ。何も不自由はさせねえからな。
スマデラ家は問題ない？
全部任せてくれ。こっちにはエンジェちゃんの委任状って錦の御旗がある。
Oh, that's good.
おかげで後ろ宮グループは一枚岩だ。エンジェちゃんのおかげで会長の作った会社が守られた。会長もエンジェちゃんの決断を喜んでるはずだぜ。
面倒くさいことを全部押し付けたかっただけよ。
When the great president Ushidamiya Eva passed away, the Ushidamiya group was shaken. Since there was no clear successor, the group had been in danger of splitting. Amidst this, Angie, who had inherited a large portion of the group's stock, was closely watched to see how she would act. However, since Angie had shown no interest in any of this, and had gone around talking about things like selling all of their assets and donating everything to some charity, the group had grown very shaky indeed. There was even a chance that an outsider such as the Sumadera family would step in and destroy the Ushidamiya group. As disturbing as it may seem, it's a fact that some even wished for the center of all this trouble, Angie, to disappear. However, because Angie had a change of heart and decided to help do what was best for the Ushidamiya group that Eva had brought together, the worst-case scenario had been avoided. Okanogi had been named as Angie's successor. Now that he had Angie's trust, there was no more reliable ally to be had. Okanogi himself had certain plans he could carry out based on the knowledge that Angie trusted him. Okinogi, who had carried great responsibility in the Yoshinomiya group thanks to his position as Ava's closest confidant, was the most natural choice to be Ava's successor. And thanks in part to his ability, everything had now been wrapped up smoothly. This way, the Yoshinomiya group was secure. By now, the Yoshinomiya group was the only thing other than Angie herself to hold the Yoshinomiya name, so she might have thought of it as her last tie to her family.
いつでも帰ってきていいんだぜ。エンジェちゃんの椅子は用意してあるんだからな。
ありがとう。帰る場所があるってだけで安心して旅立てるわ。
これからは何をして過ごすんだ？
作家になるわ。
Oh?
作家？小説の？
何でもいいの。小説でも絵本でも。私に絵心があるなら漫画でも。とにかく何でもいいの。誰かに心を伝えられるなら。
Aww.
そりゃ高尚な仕事だな。成功することを祈ってるぜ。
ありがとう。もし本が出せたら送るわ。
楽しみにしてるぜ。
The car's trunk was closed with a clunk. Apparently all of her luggage had been loaded.
そうだ、運転手を紹介しておこう。俺の子飼いの男だ。信用できるし、何でも頼れるぞ。会長のところで長年護衛をしていたから、エンジェちゃんも面識があるかもな。
Oh?
天草だけはごめんよ。
The man walking out of the driver's seat sneezed.
そりゃねえですぜ、お嬢。
天草、おめえ何やらかしたんだ？
おばさんの護衛の中で一番軽薄そうだったからね。こいつだけはごめんよって思ったの。
でも一番仲良くしてたろ？
まあおしゃべりだけは面白かったかも。
ボスからエンジェさんとの連絡役を仰せつかりました。何か面倒事がありましたらいつでもご連絡を。
トイレットペーパー買ってきてとか言ってもいいの？
ついでに生理用品も買ってきますぜ。
Oh, good.
ね、最悪の男でしょ。
Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I'm sorry. Okinogi guffawed. I got into the back seat.
じゃあ元気でな、エンジェちゃん。
God, I fucked up. That sounds like Amakusa.
その名で呼ばれるのもこれで最後ね。
新しい名前が決まったら教えてくれ。
Okinogi patted the roof of the car. At that signal, Amakusa honked the horn and removed the handbrake.
新しい名前が決まるまではお嬢でいいですかい？
当面はそれでいいわ。
さて、どこへ行きますかい？北へ？南へ？
おすすめはある？
本州を出るのはどうですかい？北海道なんておすすめですぜ。
Hokkaido?
広い草原、でっかい雲、ログハウスで執筆する小説家なんて最高ですぜ。
じゃあ南にするわ。あんたが言ったのと逆の方にするって決めてた。
いや、そりゃひでえや。
暖かい地方がいい。海が見える街がいいわ。
Angie closed her eyes. Things had been pretty crazy lately, and she was tired.
了解です。お嬢が次に目を覚ます時にはもう見知らぬ異境ですぜ。ですがそこは海の見える暖かい街です。
期待してるわ。あんたのチョイス。
The car got onto the freeway. It was surrounded by the great river of cars heading east and west. By now, no one could tell which point was the car she rode in. Starting today, Ushidame Angie would change her name and live in a new climate. Changing her name didn't mean that she had given up on being Angie. This was Angie's... No, Angie Beatrice's mission.
私はエンジェ・ベアトリーチェ、黄金と無限と反言の魔女、マリアージュ・ソルシエールの魔女、1998年の未来に生き残る最後の魔女。
Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh my god, it even got nicer. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I loved that ending even more. Oh. I'm sorry, my heart just can't take it. I'm speechless. I really am. Oh my god, Balor and Beato is now my true OTP. Fuck! I'm gonna be freaking gushing at any fan art I can get my hands on after I finally complete Umineko. My god. It's so freaking close. It's the same thing with Fata Morgana. This novel did shit to me that I can't even begin to describe how amazing it feels. Wow, this ending was significantly longer than the other one. The other one only lasted about 25 minutes. This one was about a good 40. That was good, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it. And it looks like we'll be going into the tea party next. The episode 8 tea party, and of course, whatever the episode 8 other tea party is. So, if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I hope you guys don't mind how I did today's videos. I hope you don't mind. I just wanted to kind of keep it a little bit separate in case somebody wanted to see a particular ending they wanted. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video.